gentlemen, I am so excited. I'm so excited to bring back the OG,
everybody. Yeah,
my friend, my brother from another mother, the man who left us for love,
Yeah.
but decided to come back for lust. No.
Gluttony.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the Park X-Child,
Yeah.
Mr. Gabriel Omasi,
Park X.
a.k.a. the Hangry Guy, a.k.a. the Hangry Canadian.
Yeah.
My friend and your friend, Gabriel Omasi. Sup,
What's up,
Gabe?
everybody?
Buddy.
Oh, we're back.
We're
Hey,
back,
everybody.
baby. We're sitting here in your old primary school
Yeah,
park.
primary school. Yeah.
So
we
good
spoke
to see
about.
you.
Yeah, we recorded here before. There was a.
We did.
There was we talked about how there was like a homeless guy. We used
Yeah.
to talk. There was like drunk guys we trapped and
Good
stuff
times.
like that.
Good
There was
times.
little children that bothered us last time.
Yeah,
That was
Andrew
fun.
Tate children.
Andrew Tate kids. They're probably like 15 now.
They're adults.
They're all like.
They have their own podcast.
Yeah, they're inspired by us. They're rich. They're millionaires.
Are you comfortable? Do you want to fix your seat or?
I'm good. I
Yeah?
like. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So Gabriel is back because his brother just had a baby.
Baby. So I'm gonna see the baby. I'm gonna see some family, and then
It's a girl, right?
yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about my. I had a mini bachelor party.
Oh.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
children. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, mini. It was all little mini baby strippers. It was very casual.
We're not getting monetized ever again. ever on this. Ever. Forget it.
Yeah. So it was all people that I'm not like super close with. It's not like all friends I've had for years. So I had to like assemble like the British Avengers or whatever to come and hang. It's like Claire's girlfriend's husband, Claire's girlfriend's other husband, Claire's brother, Claire's dad, and David Hernan.
It's like the Power Rangers, but UK Down syndrome.
Yeah. So I'm like, God damn. At first I was like, yeah, well, this is weird. Like, I'm just doing it for like.
Because you have to.
I have to. It's like a tradition. I'm not really that bothered. I'm happy. I've become like a bit of a loner. I'm enjoying just like lonesome, just like sitting there, like just alone. I'm like, Claire's like has friends, so she goes on little like, oh, I'm going to my friend for 2 days.
It's like reverse her. When she was
Uh-huh.
here, she didn't have friends, and you knew every single human being that ever lived.
Yeah.
And over there, she knows everybody. She's the mayor.
Yeah,
She's
she knows
the mayor
everybody.
of London, and you're like, hello.
But I'm making like weird friends in town. Like I became really good. Oh, I've
Gabe,
not
you're
very-
weird.
But like
need to make a-
weirder than me. Like I became friends with like this 50-year-old Senegalese like chef from like a pub, and he's like 50, and he's like this. He's like really short, and he has
Short
like
black guy?
yeah from
Oh,
Senegal.
That is weird.
Senegal guy. Spent 20 years in Italy, and so he speaks like he has an Italian accent. It's very strange. He's like bada bing, bada boom.
You told me about it. He has like 15 kids.
He has a lot of kids.
Oh, okay. So you guys are friends now.
Yeah, like our friendship is like I'll run into him and he'd be like, "What are you doing, man?" I'm like, nothing." He's like, "Come," and he has like a discount because he works for this pub chain, so he has a discount to all the pubs. So it's like
that
half
makes
the.
sense. All right, that makes so much sense.
So we'll like have a few drinks, but then like. I can't understand him. Like he's like I don't understand. He doesn't understand me. We get along for like an hour, and then I'm like, and then I say like I'm tired, and I go home and I pretend to go home. I go somewhere else. For the mini bachelor party, we all like met in London. I like parts of London. Like you know what? I like the real old parts of London. Like they're touristy, but not as touristy. Like people always go to Piccadilly Circus and or Oxford Circus, Oxford Street. I really like
Covent Garden.
Covent Garden.
I love it.
I really like Covent Garden.
It's my favorite neighborhood.
It's cool, but it's so. I try to go. There's like this one pub I really like in Covent Garden. I tried going. It's so busy, man. This time of year, it's
Yeah.
like you can't even walk down the road. It's like
Wow.
London is so busy. It's like, and then in the winter, it's so empty. It's depressing. See, I can't ever find a time. I need to go like in the fall or
It
whatever.
reminds me a bit of Montreal, but without the snow.
It's like Grand Prix all year
Yeah,
round, man.
yeah.
It's like or during this like it's just
The summer is amazing in London.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's so nice.
So there's one spot I really like. I think it's London Bridge Station. Not London
Yeah.
Bridge. Yeah, London Bridge. It's like an old, shitty. There's like this really huge like food market called Borough Market. It's like food stalls that have been there. Like it's like obviously not. It's not gonna be like churros from 1782 or whatever, but like that stall was there for like 1,000 years. You know, a man was like cutting a Muslim's head on a cart 1,000 years ago. You know.
5 pound,
Yeah,
5
2
pound,
fish.
2 pound the Muslim head. 5 pound, 2 Muslim heads.
And then
We're-
yeah. So we meet at some pub near there, and then we have like one beer. Then we're waiting for another guy, so we have another beer. So I'm already 2 beers. I'm like, wait. I'm already like halfway to the point where the most I drink is like 3 pints. I'm like, man, it's like half an hour in, I'm 2 beers in. Like, this is like really fast drinking. I forget, because I'm not really around like drinkers. I never go for drink sessions anymore, you know?
Yeah.
I like, I'll go to Tesco, I'll buy like a bottle of beer, and I'll be like, that's my night. And then this guy, Ian, shows up. Ian is Claire's girlfriend's husband or boyfriend. They have a kid.
Claire's girlfriend?
Like, she has a friend.
Oh, okay.
Like
Girl,
friend.
space
Yeah.
friend. I'm like, damn.
Girlfriend.
Gabe, you guys are partying.
Yeah, hardy.
Marriage is fun.
This guy's loose cannon. The moment he shows up, he's like shots immediately, but like
Nice.
Jaeger bombs. He's like talking to everybody.
Bachelor party.
But he's like, we're having fun, but he's like crazy. Like, he's out of his mind.
Is he on that bow down,
I
down, down?
don't think so. I don't know actually. Who knows? But like
Down, down, down.
he's also like severely dyslexic, so like he speaks backwards. Like, he's like, I'm gay, man. And I'm like, what do you? And then like he walked
It's
up to
just-
like
it's just English.
yeah. He's from Essex, so
Oh.
people from Essex are like, but like he walked up to a group of guys before he met us, thought that we were those guys, a random group of guys. He's like, hey, we here for the bachelor party, and they're like, excuse me. And then he looked at the guy. He's like, oh, wait. Like, he couldn't find me. He just saw a group of guys, assumed that was us. You know, that's how. And then he's like, come and hang out with us. And they're like, no. and he would like, I don't know. Like, he would like say, everything he would be like, he would talk to a guy. Okay, no, here's a good example. So, like, he would disappear for, like, an hour. I would be like, where the fuck? And I would see him, like, in a group of people just dancing away. And then, like, I went into the bathroom, and he's, like, just talking to everyone in the bathroom. He's making a line, what's it called? A scene in the bathroom, and nobody can go into the bathroom because he's, like, talking to everybody.
He created a clique in the bathroom.
Yeah, and then, like, he's, like...
a club in the club?
Yeah, everyone's, like, having a good time. And then he would say always... when somebody would say, okay, I got to go, he would take it so personally. He'd be like, hey, everybody, he'd be like, are we all right? Are we okay? And I got so drunk. I got so drunk so fast. We met up at 2. Some people started leaving at 7 p.m. People were wasted.
5 hours, bro.
5, I know, but it was so much drinking. And then I have videos of me, like, I don't remember what I was saying. Just shot video.
Can you cut them, put them in
Yeah,
this?
I do have some videos. And then, like, David Hearn, I thought people were leaving because they weren't having a good time. It turns out they were just so fucking wasted. Like, David Hearn left around 8. I was like, dude, okay, see you, man. And he, like, texted me next day being like, I puked on the train. And then this guy came all the way from Birmingham, which is like an hour and a half on the train, which is very nice. He did that. He left around, like, 7. And I thought, I think this dude is awesome. This guy's super cool. And I felt bad. I thought he like didn't have a good time, but he just was. Everyone was just too drunk. And then Claire's dad came all the way from Newcastle. It's like a 3-hour train trip, you know.
Yeah.
And he came a little bit late, and so people started leaving. And I got so drunk, I thought I had to leave. I was like, I can't do it. And then I didn't want to leave because he came all the way down. So I just like I focused really hard, and then like I just drank waters and ate pizza for like an hour, and then I just reset myself. And I kept going to like maybe midnight. I know, and the next day was brutal. It was so bad. It was terrible. But
it's just sitting and drinking. That's the whole.
No.
Strippers?
Oh no. So no strippers, no axe throwing or whatever people do, you know. But what we did, we did it. We did the beer mile.
Oh, you did the beer mile.
We did the beer mile.
Oh, okay. So you went bar hopping.
Everything, bang, talking to everybody. It was fun.
Man,
Yeah.
That was dude, such fun times. Dude,
So we
went to London together.
I know.
Can you believe that?
Crazy. I know. It's the best. Nuts. Yeah. Other than that, though, London's hard.
I miss traveling for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll have time to do it this year. Or I'll take it back. I'm addicted to these things now.
This thing. Hold on.
I don't think I'll be able to travel for fun, but I just reminisce the fun times we had.
Yeah.
It's just so fun. Dude, went to Berlin. We did shows in Berlin.
I want to go back to Berlin. I want to go back. Berlin. It was really nice also. That rivals Berlin, Vienna, man. Vienna is so cool, and it's also a little cheaper than Berlin.
Yeah?
Oh, dude,
Berlin wasn't that expensive.
you're right. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Paris, maybe. I don't know.
Paris was expensive.
Yeah,
It's true, we
Paris.
did Paris together
Yeah, we
as
did
well.
Paris. Yeah. Berlin was actually.
Now we're doing
kinda
Park
cheap.
X. Listen.
PX
hey,
baby. Yeah.
Living it up.
So that was fun, and I've been going around all these little towns, and now towns are like. It's funny. The TikTok of a town messaged me.
Wow.
Like the town's TikTok, and they're like, come to. I think it's like Mary Hill. I don't know where it is, but then I'm like.
I love the fact they have a voice. Come to my city.
Yeah. And Claire's like, it's not the whole town being like, come. It's just a guy
You get
with
there
the.
and it's just thousands of people. Gabe.
And like I have in my comments, it's like 1,000 comments of people saying, come to this town, come to that town, come to this town, come to that town. I'm like, okay. So eventually I'm going to try to get these trips sponsored so I don't lose money,
100%.
you know? So,
I mean, it can't be that expensive. It's just the gas, I guess.
well, I take the train. The train's pretty cheap, but a lot of these places are so close enough, you know? And like Birmingham's was a little far. It was a couple hours, but Claire had a conference and I just joined her in her hotel.
For those who don't know, Gabe started. You should follow him because it's really interesting. He started a channel called The Hangry Canadian,
Yeah, TikTok.
where it's on TikTok, also on Instagram, I believe.
Mhm.
And he just goes to
Yeah.
different cities across the UK, those small town cities
Yeah.
that are slowly dying.
Yes.
And he makes really funny. You point out things that only you can point out,
Mhm.
and words that only you. And your editing is so fine.
Mhm.
It's so fine. The Hangry
Yeah.
Canadian.
And
Follow him.
it's
Trust
doing-
me, you'll enjoy it.
It's doing way better than Hangry Guy. Hangry Guy's coming to an end. No, I'm just whatever.
It's
you know.
paying for this trip. I don't know how much is coming to an end.
It's true.
Just keep
That's
going.
what Claire keeps saying. I just don't. You know what? Like I just don't want to eat that much food anymore. Like I'm sick of eating food.
It's okay. I took over the role.
I'm sick of it.
I gained so much weight.
Oh, you don't look like you.
Oh, buddy, I am at my heaviest I've ever
Really?
been ever. Dude, I am so heavy right now that my 2 years ago, I think I was at my heaviest. It was 237 pounds.
Okay.
I remember seeing this because I keep track of my weight. I remember seeing like, oh my god, I'm 200. This is the heaviest I've ever been. I'm occupying more space now
Whoa.
than ever in the history of my life.
God, how much do you know?
And now I'm 239. I'm like, oh my god. I'm honestly, I take it as if like, man, if I put my heart into it, I can achieve new goals every year. I can be the biggest comic. I can do whatever. It's the pain is the same. That's what I
Yeah.
realized. Like the pain of doing, let's say, 15 push-ups, I equalized it to eating 6 bagels. Like the pain I feel,
Oh,
it's
my
the same.
God. I can imagine that pain. That's
It's the
crazy.
same pain. So I just
Yeah.
have to decide what pain I
What
want.
pain?
Do
Yeah.
I want eat 6 bagels?
Yeah, thigh pain from leg day or
Yeah.
Pizza
Or
ass day.
an extra large cheese pizza.
yeah, diarrhea.
Choose your pain. That's what I'm learning right now. Is
I
that
guess so.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
be in
God.
pain either way. Everything hurts all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is 6 bagels. I tried like my mom, and every time I come back to Montreal, my mom buys me like 4 years worth of groceries, and I'm like, stop, like just stop. Like I'm not gonna eat 8 avocados, 15 apples.
She loves
a
you.
whole. I know, but that's like
You know what you need?
I'm leaving, and she doesn't eat it.
Okay, but-
She eats like Oreos only.
Gabe, let me explain to you. She needs a baby. A baby
Yeah.
will eat 15 avocados and
Yeah.
be like, give me more.
Yeah.
She needs a baby.
Yeah.
You need to put a baby in your wife ASAP.
Well, whatever. Like that. That's. I mean, yeah, I get. But it's what we're gonna be on WhatsApp. Hey, here's the baby.
No, you're gonna come more often. Here's what
Okay.
I'm learning because I am right now relationship wise where you were like 3 years ago.
Mm.
I think I found the right woman for me.
Okay.
I love her very much, and it's kind of kicking my butt to like, all right,
Yeah.
because I realize my lady has like dreams, like she wants like a house with 3 kids.
Yeah.
And my dream until very recently is just don't be homeless.
Yeah.
So I just have to like
Mhm.
equalize it, you know?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's why I started doing all this extra, like, just so I'm like, okay, this is, like, what's like a smart way to do what I want in the way that I'm good at, you
Yeah.
know? Like, I'm not good at, like, grinding it out at open mics in London.
Yeah.
I'm, like, all around these lunatics. I'm like, no, I need to, like, figure out.
Your mistakes with that is that you had to just leave the open mics.
Yeah.
That's what I learned is that open mics have to be what they are, open mics.
Yeah.
You just have to leave and start producing your own shows.
Yeah.
And I make money. It
Yeah.
costs me. I don't have a following. You have a following now,
Yeah,
so
what's
it will
growing?
cost you way less.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's say I get, like, I keep on using ChatGPT to be like, if I continue this growth for the next year, how many followers will I have? And then I'm like, how many followers do I need to never work again?
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. You found your niche.
You know?
You have to find this podcast. Guys, tell your friends to listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
I know there's at least like 2.5 of you. No, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's people. I see the...
Yeah, the numbers are good. The numbers are good.
Yeah.
But we say too much to ever get.
Well, kill Tony.
Yeah, but they censor it. I don't know
they
how much
do.
I
censor everything.
Yeah, you do? Okay.
I censor everything. The only thing I don't... No, I censor a lot.
There's a lot of that.
Dude, I censor nonstop. That's like the first thing I do is censor everything. That's actually the first thing I do. I put it together and then
search for.
Yeah. I do. I always start with. So what am I doing? I have to censor these words. I do all the words. I start with the F, the other F, the C, the D,
the N.
Yeah, all that.
There's not a lot of N's, but.
So I do all that.
Thank you, Gabe. Thank you for still editing this podcast. Honestly.
Yeah, no, not at all. I actually enjoy it because I'm but then it's like, oh man, it's Will again. Oh.
Okay, you want new people?
I'm joking. The Andrew Curry episode, I thought was very good.
Yeah?
I thought it was super interesting and cool. I liked Will's first episode because he talked about his dad.
I think Will is sick when he did the podcast, so he had no energy. I'm like, come on, and I'm like getting a bit. You guys, hopefully you listen to it.
So funny.
It was very funny. I enjoyed the one with Miguel. I would say
Miguel's was great.
There's a lot of clips we got out of it that are super funny.
Miguel's really good. Miguel's great. You just gotta book. Yeah.
Next week we're having CJ Manias.
That's gonna be great.
Hopefully he'll be able to come down from Bay Hudson or wherever he lives.
He's there still?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God, that's like
yeah. I think it's
18,000 miles.
What do you think of the song he made?
It's good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
But you mis-edited it. So I need to
really? Okay, yeah. I use it because the first like few seconds was like a drum, like bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. So I'm like, okay, I'll go to the song
There's
first.
an Indian guy walking as you're doing that. And he's like, hey, Sharagalari. Shrikan Vakantar.
Oh, speaking of Indian guys, I was on the airplane and flying over here. Usually I sleep on airplanes. I just watch movies the whole time. But I sat next to this old Indian couple. You know, they didn't speak any English at all. Nothing. You know, and they must have came from India. These guys. You know, and he didn't know how to like he didn't do how to order or anything. So people would come by and be like, "What would you like?" And he would turn to me and be like. and I was like, and he's like, oh, and then he'd be like, he's like, and then I'm like, yeah, maybe a tea or something. And he's like, very good, yeah. And then
you can't go wrong with tea with those Indians.
Yeah, and then at one point I was like, they were coming with like alcoholic beverages, and I felt weird. I'm like, oh, should I get one? Maybe they're like Muslim or something. Uncomfortable. The cart comes. The first thing it's like the only word he knew. He yelled whiskey. And then the guy's like, oh, and he handed him like a little bottle of Jack Daniels. He's like, no, scotch. And the guy's like, okay. And then he got him like a little bottle of scotch with a Jack Daniels, and he took both. Yeah. And so I got a beer. I'm like, yeah, I'll have a beer. And we cheers and stuff. And then he kept on handing me candy the whole flight. He kept on being like, here you go. Here. Well, the whole flight.
He was trying to like, he thought you were like a child. He could like take you and like,
maybe he thought I was Indian.
Like on an island. Maybe he thought you were Indian.
Oh man! And he was watching the dumbest like Indian movies. Oh, it was terrible. It was like a comedy movie he was watching, and he clicked on the screen and it showed me how long it was. It was a 4-hour Indian comedy. I was like, yo, that's too long. 4 hours of this.
It's a long comedy. Imagine. Oh my God, a comedy show that is 4 hours.
But it was but it was like a comedy movie,
Still, that's too long.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Schindler's List is like they put the Jews in the concentration camps and liberated them in like 3 hours.
yeah.
This comedy movie is 4 hours.
Dude,
how much?
I know. Titanic.
How many gags can you do?
Yeah, it was a lot of dancing.
But I like Bollywood, man. Bollywood is nice.
Yeah.
I used to date a Pakistani girl who she really got me into Bollywood.
Nice.
The songs are so beautiful, and I didn't know this. I found out like while I watched it, the actors who are singing. That's not their voice. They're like lip syncing. They're like, and then they have like really talented, ugly people, with voices of angels.
It's like Disney, the Disney speaker, like the voice actors. They're not the actual singers or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, at least some of the. Oh yeah, I think.
I know in Bollywood, it's like vanilla, Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
All over India.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. I didn't know this, but it's apparently that's what they do.
That makes sense. I mean.
Let's hide the ugly people
Yeah.
with the beautiful voices.
Not everybody could be Hugh Jackman, you know.
Hugh Jackman can sing?
You ever see? He's done a bunch of musicals.
Really?
He's so gay.
I've seen only Wolverine.
Yeah.
That's it.
He did like The Greatest Showman. He did like Moulin Rouge, or some other gay movie, Les Miserables. He did like all these. He's a big gay Australian.
He's a big gay. He's Australian, so I forget.
Yeah.
He hides his accent very well.
Yeah, Mel Gibson too. I don't know how he hides it.
I'm getting to meet like actors now,
Mm-hmm.
and they terrify me how well they are at copying other people.
Really? Why? What do you mean?
Because they're so good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never been able to do someone else.
Like
act. Like
impressions or
yeah, impressions,
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
I can't do any
Actors.
impression.
What do you mean these actors?
Sorry?
What do you mean these actors? At the
comedians.
Fringe?
No, like
Oh.
comedians I meet who are actors. I don't want to say names,
Oh,
but
okay.
like I'm like, and they're really good. I saw a guy he was doing
Peter Bowen?
No. Peter Bowen, by the way, is honestly right now top 10 comedian.
Wow, I can see it, man. That guy was so
in the city.
funny.
So silly.
Wow.
So funny.
Yeah.
Such a lovable, goofable face.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love him to death. He's
Wow,
so
that's
funny.
great.
He closed Good Night yesterday. It was a hot show. You should have
Wow.
came.
I was so tired. I was
I
dead.
I assume
I was dying. I was sorry. I didn't get back. I was like,
it's
I can't
all good,
even.
man. I
Because I
understand.
feel like you would convince me, and I would just show up. I'll be like, I'm dead. Like,
And you know who showed up? Just
Who?
Jacob Meza.
no way.
Yeah, he was visiting from. I think he lives in New York now.
Okay, that's
He
cool.
came. He watched the show. The room was packed.
Wow, nice.
Packed room, hot crowd. We have repeat customers now who
That's
come all the
amazing.
time.
Wow,
It's
that's so cool.
Guys, if you haven't been to a Tuesday show, yes,
Yeah, you
Gabe
have
is
to
not
go.
there, but you have to come.
Yeah, you
when
need-
are you leaving?
Next Tuesday,
What time? No, you're not gonna come.
4, I think,
Yeah,
or in the or at night, I think actually. Usually the night flights.
They're so fun. I literally don't do any material off the
Yeah.
top. I just do crowd work, build them together,
Yeah.
and I do like some material between because I'm hosting every week.
Yeah.
And we have literally every show. There's someone
Wow,
as a
that's
repeat
cool.
customer.
Remember, like the girl that would come with her boyfriend, who's a black mailman.
Yeah, she came last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, she's
She came last
cool.
week. Yeah,
And then
they broke up.
No,
But she brought two new friends. There's a new black guy, and I tried to try to get them. There's a lady now who every time she has a date, like a first Tinder date, she brings them to the show.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's the Indian guy that comes all the time.
Yeah, the Indian guy.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
No, man, comedy is doing. I feel I am just like, I'm in the ocean and I'm breathing through a straw.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, hey, I like this feeling. I like the fact that I have so much stuff to do, so many shows running. Next month, I'm doing my hour in Montreal
Where?
at the Club Atwater.
Oh,
July 11th, guys. The tickets are not
You're
out yet.
headlining
I'm
it.
headlining. I've been running my hour across
So you're
Canada.
you're not
so
gonna book like you're gonna book like one like an
I'm gonna
opener.
have Joel host. Maybe I'll
Cool.
have Will do a spot, and then I'm doing 45 an
No
hour.
way. That's
I'm doing it
cool.
on the road all the time.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm like, you know what? Screw GFL.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm
Dude,
gonna sell it out. I'm gonna have a sold out show
Yeah.
during Just for Laughs.
the
just to rub it in their
lineup for
face.
JFL is the most odd. It's like, oh, these woke. Oh wait, what? They're not woke. Like it would be like, a couple of queers, and then Georgia Seeley.
I'm so happy for him.
Me too. I'm like, holy shit,
I'm
no
happy
way.
for everyone who got it.
Yeah,
But I'm like, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna sell out my show. You'll see.
yeah,
I'm gonna work so hard.
that's cool.
I don't like saying that and then it doesn't work.
Yeah,
but
that'll work. When is JFL?
next month.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the whole month.
Month.
I think so, something like that. But
Cool.
I'm excited. I did like 35 when I did the spotlight.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do like 45 an hour.
That's cool.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, man, you're out all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna probably do a live podcast as well. So guys, stay tuned. Let me know who you want to be on the live podcast. Slide in my DM.
Before that show, or
I haven't decided
Okay.
yet. I haven't decided. I think either I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be it's gonna be tiring. I think so. Maybe I'll do it on another day.
Okay.
But I want to do a live podcast
Yeah.
and I want to do an hour.
Cool.
I think these are the two shows I'm gonna do.
You're gonna do the live podcast with one person or two people?
one.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, I can do it with two.
Yeah. Why not? A conversation.
But with who?
Joel will. I don't know.
No.
I feel like you
I
gotta
don't
get
have-
Ben Cardillion for some reason.
I would love to have him.
I feel like he has evil energy. That would be like good
Evil
for the
energy?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's got evilness in him.
Dude, there's so many people I want to put, but I just to organize and have the time and message. And sometimes I'm like, hey Joel, just come. We'll bang a pod together.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
'cause he's right there.
I know. Yeah.
So it's not the lack of interest in these people.
Yeah.
It's just that I just.
No, I can
Dude,
imagine.
I have so many things to do.
Yeah.
I
No, I
have
imagine.
literally.
You got a lot of plate spinning. You're doing like. Yeah, doing a lot. And I was telling you gotta do one more thing. Like you can't do another.
I would like to do one more thing. I think I would like to find my the hangry Canadian thing.
Something that's like.
I think it's gonna be with AI. I told you. I think I'm gonna use AI
Yeah.
more. I'm loving AI.
Yeah.
It's my it's my
But how
favorite
are they
slave.
gonna see that and then come to you? It's gotta kind of be your face. Unless you just use it as a way to make millions of dollars.
Yeah, well, I've always I like the idea of directing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of seeing something.
Yeah.
Like when we did, I've been showing people Degenerate Grammarly.
Dude, I forgot. I think that's hilarious.
That's hilarious, and I directed it, kinda.
Yeah, you did.
I directed it, and we all had our input on what.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I enjoyed it so much. I'm too fat to be on screen. It's not, but I enjoy directing. So, and just to get all actors, I'm like, it's too much. I think with AI, I can create. I can take a joke idea.
Yeah.
Or a scenario, and I can get AI to do it.
You could. Yeah.
And I can hire I could have Kanye West in my video.
That'd be
I can have
hilarious.
Boutros Ghali. I can have whatever
That's
the fuck I want.
hilarious. It's true. You can have everybody.
I could have everybody with AI. So I just have to spend maybe a couple of months learning how to make videos and finding the right software. Spending more money. Oh, Gabe, we need to become rich.
Like that what's that new Google one? You ever see the new Google AI?
Yes, it's insane.
Yeah.
I'm seeing these videos, by the way. Are you when you scroll your reels, when you're killing your
It's
brain?
always like, it's like, sup guys, it's me, Noah, I'm gonna go. It's like this guy doing a vlog, but it's like Noah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get two and two animals, or like, who's the guy that liberated the Jews from the Moses, and like, sup guys, I'm walking through the sea,
Ben Shapiro. Yeah, exactly. And also, what I see, you know why? It's these videos because the library, the millions of videos done where a guy is holding the phone talking. There's literally billions of these videos.
Like that
or
there.
Street interviews. I've seen a lot of these videos and street interviews because AI it needs something to start with. Oh, and I'm like, okay, I could do something with that.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
that's the future, man. I think everything is gonna be made with AI. So why not learn how to do it now?
It's not that it's just that I just enjoy being in person. But I feel like being in person is gonna go away also.
It's gonna be like a niche product. It's
horrible, man. I've spent so much time learning how to be in person, and now it's like, sub guys, hangry guy in Mars.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I don't
know. Can I direct that? Can I direct hangry guy visiting Mars?
Direct?
Whoa, look at this cool crater. Oh man, it looks like my. Cut. Whoa, the first Mars rover. Hi.
He went whoa, and I looked. I was like, what?
That's how good of a director I am. Whoa. That would be great. Oh man, please let's. Okay, once I master, how to
sure,
make videos,
it'll be easy enough. You just gotta get a picture.
The hangry guy visiting Mars.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. One of the funniest directing styles I've seen is this guy named Milos Forman. He directed He directed that Amadeus movie. Remember the Amadeus movie?
Like the 80s or 90s?
Yeah, the 80s. He also directed Man on the Moon. He directed a few movies or whatever. A bunch of movies. He's a really, really great director, but he's dead now. And then there's this actor who wasn't getting the scene right because he was supposed to walk in kind of surprised or whatever, but he was not doing it right. So what he did was okay, just come through the door one last time. I was like, fine. And as he walked through the door, he slammed the door in his face, and then he opened the door and he was like, and they're like, perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Oh, so many men. I wish I had more time. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. I need more than 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Or I need to quit my teaching job in the morning. Or stop eating. Or just stop having a girlfriend. There's something I need to stop having. No, I can't stopping having a girlfriend. There's so much jokes I'm writing about having a girlfriend.
Oh,
my
nice.
God. It's so fun. Because I don't have time to ponder about life. I need to write jokes about my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So because I'm okay, I need to write new jokes.
Yeah.
So instead of I just this is funny right away.
Yeah.
Here's the joke. Oh, this is funny right away. So
that's good.
My nerve is better now at detecting because I don't have time
to just sit around and be like, what's going on in
what's funny about
Gaza
apples?
or whatever. You know?
I have a new joke about Gaza. Oh, I did a show.
Yeah.
In front of the front row was all Israeli Jews.
Nice.
I'm like, I'm gonna get them. Like that, the host didn't do great. He did okay. The first guy, yeah. And I just, as I go, I'm like, hello, Jews. And then I got them right away. I got them right away. My girlfriend, she's like, hey, let's go eat at a restaurant called Au Noir. You know Au Noir?
Yeah, the dark one, right?
The restaurant where there's
fried
no
chicken, the dark place.
You don't leave a tip. No, the restaurant where you eat in complete pitch darkness.
Yeah.
And since I got fat, I became like a little self-conscious. I'm like, how bad do I look eating that my girlfriend wants to eat in pitch black?
That's
like,
funny.
we're not like, why?
Oh, that's like, hey, is Au Noir still around?
I don't know. I guess so. Yeah.
I remember people always talk about it.
No one knows. It's always in the
people in the, like, when I was a kid, people were like, did you hear about Au Noir? Au Noir. I didn't know it was still around. And it's served by blind people.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because how do they see? They know they mapped it out in their mind.
I guess so.
They're like bats in a cave serving.
They're served by bats?
Serving food. Yeah. Because they're just.
Well, they think how much money they must save on electricity.
Yeah. Electricity.
It costs like $5 to run the restaurants every day. I don't think you need to pay blind people.
No, they don't. Yeah, it's tax deductible.
Everything is tax deductible.
Yeah, it's easy.
So exactly, just small things like this that are like just like, okay, that's funny. Bam, I have a joke. Oh, that's funny. Bam, I have a joke. I don't have time to ponder. So, anyways, the joke is that I was like in front of the Jews. I'm like, yeah, guys, you eat in the dark, complete dark. It's like eating in Gaza right now.
Damn. They were like, hey.
No, they laughed. No, I know how to speak to my people.
Yeah, they get it. That's funny.
It was a fun night. Do you think with your pull with the hangry guy, you can have a show here?
No, I don't think so. I don't think social media goes as far. Like, I don't know, man. I think the reason why it's sort of working in the UK is because they're kind of behind a bit. They're at the time where they're still excited by social media a tiny bit. So, like, you could see people all, like I get so many DMs from people, like, just people being like, oh, my God, you need to come here. They're excited.
Yeah.
While, like, the hangry guy, nobody gave a
What are you talking about? You get millions of views.
Yeah, but they don't care. I would get barely any comment. They'd be like, oh, I get a lot of likes, a lot of shares, but nobody really cared. No one wasn't really a community. Right now, I feel like I have, like, this weird community of people.
Because everybody wants you to come to their...
Yeah.
And a hangry guy was everybody wants you to come to their restaurant. So just restaurants.
Just restaurants, though.
Now it's people telling you.
People. And it's like, oh, and people mention, oh, that I really thought that was funny. That, and like, oh, you should come here, you should come there. Like, it feels like, like I'm starting to understand. Also, one thing that really helps is that I was just targeting Montreal. Now I'm targeting the UK. So people from all around the UK are seeing my videos and being like, oh, you should come to my town. I live in this small island at the tip of Scotland or something. And I'm like, do you know, like, a burger place that'll sponsor it, or a fish and chip shop? Like, I'll go anywhere. Somebody sponsor. I just need to figure out how, like, to sponsor it.
It's not monetized yet. No. Soon.
Yeah, I think so.
Soon. I would say by the end of 2025, you're going to start.
Maybe. That's what I honestly.
It's blowing up.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, yeah. I even just posted a video today about me having Tim Hortons in the UK reviewing. It's doing good. I'm like, it's crazy. People are just all. I'm in their algorithm. I'm in the I've had enough videos do well that TikTok is like, okay, we trust this. Here's a crazy thing I did actually with TikTok.
Let's find out.
Claire she went to this conference in Birmingham, UK, which is not too far. It's like an hour and a half on the train, and so I visited her. We went together actually. I'm trying to remember, but I had a night free. Claire, also, like, Birmingham's not that big, not really that interesting. It's kind of like a shitty town. No offense, guys. And but it's a big city. Yeah. And I'm like, where am I gonna go? And it's such a shitty town where, like, I'll just sit down on a bench because I'll be walking so much. I'm like, I'm tired. Like, the homeless guy sits next to me immediately. He's like, this is so funny. He's like, hey, what's up? How's it going? And I'm like, hey, dude. He's like acting like the worst acting ever, like acting like a really sad guy. He's like, I'm like, what's up, man? And I'm like, I'm having a rough day. And I'm like, what happened? He's like, oh, my mom died. Oh. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, and I'm like, you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm okay. And then he's like, I wish someone would buy me a drink. I'm like, all right. So I'd leave. And so I'm like, I need to go somewhere safe. So I go to the Weatherspoon.
Oh, always safe.
I'm like, it's safe. It's just like, you can get, like, cheap wings or whatever. So I'm just bored alone. So I'm like, oh, I'll go on live, TikTok live. You know, I have some people watching. So I get like, 10, 20 people watching, chatting away. And then they say, hey, you know that the Weatherspoon app, people can remotely order food for you and drinks for you. And I'm like, really? So I give them the restaurant I'm at, my table number. Dude, they sent my table was bombarded with shit. Like one guy ordered me 20 packets of chips as a joke. One guy ordered me a fried egg, some black pudding. Like the waiters were coming, one would go and one would come. It would just be like back, and they'd be like, "You like what's going?" And they saw me on live. And at one point, the manager was like, "Are you gonna eat all this, or are we gonna have to throw it away?" And then everyone in the chat's like, her. She's a hater. And then it said, guys, no more. We're done. You can't. And then other people in the chat start sharing my table number. So new people start ordering from me. And I had all these people. I had like 50 people all just like going and do my table. People around me in the restaurant are like, what's going on? So I'm handing out like shots to I'm just handing people shots, drinks. I'm like, I can't do it. So everyone's like drinking for free. So chips. I'm throwing bags of chips around and shit. And so like, I'm supposed to go to a dinner with Claire and her friends. I show up like wasted. I'm like, I had like 5 shots of like Jaeger bombs and shit. Yeah, I'm like, the wings, just like it was. Oh my god, it was.
Dude, you should do this every time.
I should do it, but man, it's unhealthy. Like I need to.
Well, yeah, they're living vicariously through you.
Crazy. It was fun. I had so much fun.
Your secret is that you eat and you stay lean.
Yeah, try.
So they're like, because they don't know you don't eat when you're not recording.
Yeah.
You only eat when you're recording, and that's everyone's dream, to eat as much as you and to stay lean and sexy.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
you should do that also here in Montreal with the Henry Canadian.
Try something. I know. Yeah.
And it should be filmed.
Oh yeah. Well, it's with
like a third camera.
Well, the TikTok thing records your whole thing, so you can then download it. And I got this little mic thing. It sounds perfect. Okay. Everything.
Yeah, please send me the model because I think I need it as well.
Sure. It's great. It's the best. Like I use it nonstop all the time. I'm using this thing. It's the best.
Connected to the iPhone.
iPhone, yeah.
Great.
So that was really fun. I had so much fun doing that. I was like, I don't need to hang out with people. I was just like talking to all these strangers and shit. It's so fun, making jokes.
I need to find a way to get Indians to love me because English Canada, dude, 90% Indians.
Really?
I don't know if you listen to the podcast, but we went to Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
And we were walking. And it was like 95% Indians.
Whoa.
I'm like, whoa.
Wait, so it's all Indians that moved here?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I heard it's the second largest population of Indians outside of India.
Cool.
More than the UK. Isn't that crazy?
That's great. Yeah, yeah. I think they're just more racist in the UK.
I think so.
They're so racist.
Canada is getting there. People are like complaining. I love them. I love Indians. I grew up with Indians. Like McGill.
Guy give me candy.
Yeah.
I love Indians.
So I'm like, I need to make them laugh. The joke I did is
they have great sense of humor too.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. I did a show when I did the show in Niagara Falls. I said, man, I went to Niagara Falls. When I saw all the Indians, like, am I in Niagara Falls or the River Ganges? And like 4 people got it. But it's so fun, dude, to sell your own tickets. You get there, you have like 40, 50 people.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, let's make these.
That's cool.
I have my arsenal of jokes, my arsenal of like crowd work. Let's get them cracking.
Nice.
It's such a good feeling. It's literally, I'm living my dream.
Yeah.
Which is insane to say. I'm living my dream, but I never dreamed of money. So now I have to dream of money.
Yeah.
I don't know how to dream of. I never dream of being like, I'm happy eating boiled eggs every day. You know me.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, I need to make money, not to be in the negative.
You need to get on that like TikTok be a millionaire algorithm, where it's like an old rich guy recommending books that I'll never read or whatever. 7 ways to effectively create good habits. And I'm like, it's the worst name.
Everything says I should do what you're doing and have like people engage.
Yeah.
People like my jokes.
Yeah.
But no one engages because no one wants to be seen.
Oh, man.
Laughing at me saying that Niagara Falls is the River Ganges. So I don't know. I don't know.
Engaging it's hard. Like, you got to be like humorous in your own way. I don't even. It's hard.
It's a lot of work, but it's so fun. I'm telling you, man, it's a good feeling to live your dream.
Yeah.
You're living your dream kind of now.
Yeah. If I can
get your internet celebrity.
If I can get like 2,000 pounds a month, that's as much as like a shitty job. It's like
doing the thing you love.
It's like 50,000. That's like $50,000 a year. It is.
Yeah, 2,000. That's about $4,000 a year. No,
a month.
3,500 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, times 12.
Something.
Yeah. It's
And they're just
yeah.
giving away money out
Plus, it's a company, so a lot of work. You do all the clothes, the internet, all the phone is tax
Oh.
deductible, so save a lot of taxes.
there. That'd be good.
The room
Oh.
where you edit in your apartment, tax deductible.
Oh, just one day. That'd be so good.
My goal is to get all my income coming, like just me, no boss.
Mm-hmm.
So far, I think I'm at like 60-70%.
Damn, spot pay and all this shit and road pay.
I don't include the spot pay. Spot pay is I have someone hired me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm including road gigs and like
Okay.
my day job.
Okay.
I don't have a job in my day job, so I'm trying to maximize that amount, and soon I'll be completely free.
Wow.
I'll be completely soon. Well, hopefully soon.
Yeah, freedom. How's your how the Montreal shows and shit?
They're great. The once I start doing 45 minutes, hour on the road, every show I'm like, all right, let's try a new joke. I used to never do that. Like, oh, it's a weekend show, but now I'm like, let me sneak in a new joke.
Yeah,
So
why not?
Every show feels like I don't want to say it. I hope no one who's listening. Every show feels like an open mic. I'm
Yeah.
not stressed. I'm like, it's just a spot. I
Yeah.
don't care.
That's good.
Doesn't
That's the best way to look at it.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've grown.
Mm-hmm.
That's you want to have that feeling.
That's probably
Like,
the best way to look at it. Like
a $25 spot is not gonna change my life for
Mm-mm.
the worse or for the better.
No.
So, no, it's been growing great. I did a fun show. I was very proud of myself. Did a show in the West Island for Kevin Campbell.
oh,
And everybody was having like a rough set, and
hello, Jews.
hello Jews. Everybody was having a rough set, and the comedians on the bill and the comedians who came to hang, all of them, like, it's not my clique.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's
Okay. Yeah, those guys.
all these guys who don't like me
Yeah.
were there, so like the green room vibe was like, ooh, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
And it's funny. There's one specific comic that we both have like
Yeah.
issues with. He had no effect over me. It was so interesting to
good,
go like,
yeah.
oh, I'm at a new level now.
Yeah.
Like, you mean nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not tense around
No.
him. Like, there's nothing you
Yeah.
can do to help me or ruin my day.
No,
You-
nothing. They have
it's
nothing
a
they can give
great
you.
feeling.
Nothing you want from them.
No, it's a great feeling.
Yeah.
And I
No, you-
killed. I went last. I
Whoa.
destroyed.
That's amazing.
Destroyed.
And they're like, they're stepping on their hats. And they're like, God damn. It's like,
Probably.
you son of a.
I didn't think about that, but I just remember going like, oh, I'm there now. It's
Yeah.
a good feeling to like, okay, because when you work hard, you never feel
Mm-hmm.
you're different.
Yeah.
But then you see people who you started with, and you're like, oh, I'm like, this hard work has been paying off. I attained new levels. I'm fatter. You know, I'm talentedly fatter.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I'm bigger now. It's a good feeling.
yeah.
It comes with so much work. And
Yeah. You got that headliner posture.
I think so. Also,
Yeah.
I've been doing push-ups every day,
Mm-hmm.
chin-ups every day. That's a good thing about getting fatter,
Mhm.
is that I was, I could do, let's say, 3-4 chin-ups back to back,
Yeah.
and then they get easy.
Yeah.
And what I do, I get fatter, and now they're hard again. So I'm like, ooh, my muscles are getting bigger. I'm just adding weight. Yeah, I'm just ruining my body, but I'm like adding weight. Oh, I'm getting stronger and stronger.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What else have I been doing in the UK?
How's life with the lady?
It's good. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. I like it. We wake up early. I love waking up. I've been waking up I've been sleeping weird, but like I don't mind. Like I've been just waking up before like everyone's awake.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
good. That's a good feeling.
Oh, it's the best. Like today, because I'm jet lagged, I woke up at 5. I was like, oh. And then like the birds were chirping. I was like, oh, it's the best. But I'm really tired. But you know,
Yeah.
it sucks.
I always thought that if you want to be a comedian, you have to like stay up till like 2 in the morning,
Mhm.
blah blah blah. But the older I get, you need to relate to the people of your own age group.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't be a
Right.
degenerate
That's
comedian
funny.
all the time. So I'm looking forward to being at that level where I also wake up at like 9 in the morning or whatever.
Yeah, I used to think 9 was early, and now I wake up at 7:30. You know, when I had a job, I used to like wake up at 7:30 because I can work till 9, and I've already worked the 9. Cause
Yeah.
then I'm like, yeah, I could finish early. You know,
Yeah.
so I'd finish around 3. Then I'll start editing my own thing.
That's why
Yeah.
I like my day job,
Mm-hmm.
because I finish at 9, and then I edit
Yeah.
for an hour. Just to give you an idea, like the videos you send,
Yeah.
I re-edit
You
them.
change it up.
I change it up a little. I cut
Yeah.
things I don't want to, and I edit an hour and I go to sleep. Wake up at 2, 3. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
I've been smoking weed more these days too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been enjoying it.
Expanding your mind, man.
Sorry, I farted.
There's this cafe we go to in the morning.
Sorry, don't move.
Oh, okay. I'll
You had
talk.
some-
This is more
You
interesting.
had
than
some
a
jizz
cafe.
on you. Yeah.
Was it a bug?
No, it was like white stuff.
It was probably shaving cream. I've been using I was about to say shaving foam earlier. I was about to say crisps, but I didn't. I said chips.
Hello.
I know.
Did you feel yourself getting an accent?
No, but I'm using the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to because no one knows.
Toilets instead of bathrooms.
I
No,
do
that's
say.
America.
I do say. Do you know where the toilet is,
Oh.
or the gentleman's, or the gents?
The
The
gents.
gents. Where's the gents?
Do you feel any racism because you're Canadian?
Towards them?
No,
English people?
No, do English people go like, Canadian?
Oh, do I feel?
Yeah. Because
Well-
here you've always like, I hate French people. They hate me.
Yeah.
I can't
do
connect
they
with
feel?
anybody?
No, I don't, because they're always so like. I remember once I just sat down and I was talking to this weird couple, and they're like, "I love your accent, mate. Oh my God, it's like Tom Cruise or whatever." And I'm like, "Cool." And then I went walking in the woods with Claire and her family, like this, and I was wearing shorts, and I'm like, I usually try if I usually walk on a path, but this time we're walking through the tall grass. I was like, oh, I knew, and
You're gonna catch AIDS, buddy.
yeah, well, a tick bit me. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
I'll show you exactly.
Where is it?
It bit me there.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
nothing
It's
now.
gone. No. But if it was
Are you
after,
still wearing shorts? And why are you wearing shorts?
well, there's no
You
grass
should
here.
never wear shorts.
Well, if I'm walking, I'm wearing
Walking over here. Yeah.
walking.
tall
I'm wearing
glass.
wearing gym shorts or whatever you
Tall
call
glass. Tall grass.
tall fried rice. Yeah.
Fried rice.
And it bit me, and I was like, oh, it's the end, But I caught it quick. I think they said like if you catch it before 48 hours. I think I caught it like at 46 hours. I'm pretty sure. I was like, oh wait, it's 9 a.m.
In my mind, it was still biting you for 46 hours.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, what is this? Hey, it's just a fat. And like,
Yeah.
oh, it drank so much blood.
Well, they get this big. They get like this big.
No, the insect who just has
Yeah,
been
yeah.
sucking on you for 46 hours. That's what I thought you said.
They were. It was.
Really?
It was biting me for 46 hours.
Oh!
Yeah.
This is how it works.
So they
I thought it bites and then salam alaikum.
it latches onto you, and then it doesn't bite right away. It kind of walks around and finds a good spot.
Good neighborhood.
Then good neighborhood, gentrified, whatever.
Gentrify your neighborhood.
Gay
Your
neighborhood.
leg.
Gets somewhere and then digs in and starts digging, and then after 48 hours, once it gets a real good hold and like starts sucking in blood, then it injects its poison, which is that's how people get Lyme disease. But it was on me
But
for
you don't feel anything?
no, because it numbs it. It has like a numbing agent in its beak or whatever, its mouth, so you don't feel it. And then I saw this red mark on my leg. What the is this? And it was a tick.
Did you squeeze it out?
Yeah, I took it out. I put it in a box. It was alive still.
It was still alive?
Still alive because they latch on for apparently 2 weeks or whatever, and people don't notice them. And sometimes Claire's dogs get them, and they come out like this big. They're so fat, but they start off so small, but they expand. They grow and grow and grow. And so I caught it quick. It was still really small. It wasn't really puffy or anything. So I was like, oh, thank God. But it was in my leg still digging. I had to pull it out. It was like, and I yanked it out like an ingrown hair, Yeah, it was disgusting.
Thank God you noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you notice it with the dog with all the hair?
You just look for them, because you assume after a couple of weeks that they'll probably have,
Oh, so it's preemptive with a dog.
Yeah, it's like you look for them,
And you're as hairy as a dog.
That's
so
what
your
Claire's dad was
girlfriend has to
saying. Through my
groom
pubes.
you.
Yeah, it was so nasty. But it bit me there, and then they say after 10 days you might get a. Oh my God, where did it go? Is that it? I scratched it off. It's gone finally. Yay! But
we cured Gabriel,
cured.
everybody.
and they say after 10 days, if you don't have a big, apparently you get the bullseye rash, which from Lyme disease, you get a big, huge red rash that doesn't itch or anything. It's like just it feels cool to the touch, and then you're like, okay, that's when you know you have Lyme disease, and you get or the beginnings of it, or pre-AIDS or whatever, or pre-diabetes. So then you got to go to the doctor, and then they give you all this shit.
Holy moly!
But I caught it quick, and I was, oh man, that whole week I was like, I think
Lesson learned: don't wear shorts
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't wear shorts, tall grass.
at all.
Don't. I like shorts. Ooh.
No, it's Pride Month, dude. You never know what you're gonna catch with those shorts or sexy legs of yours. Buddy, I'm happy you're back. It sucks I won't get to see you more. You come and I'm leaving.
Oh, you're going for how long?
I'm leaving Thursday, coming back Sunday. My girlfriend's coming back. She's visiting her family
I'll be back in August.
abroad, so she's coming on Monday. So
Oh, damn.
I won't.
Yeah, no
I won't
worries.
see anybody. I need to. I
Not
haven't seen her in over a month.
Wow, yeah.
month.
You miss her.
I got fat. That's how much I miss her.
Did she know that?
I keep telling her. She's like, all right, you gotta stop. Stop telling me how fat and broke you are, Amer. This is not good for the relationship.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, I'm just warning you.
It's potential. Abs and money.
Potentially add money and a head full of hair. That's what
Yeah. Turkey.
That's what I promise.
Do you think AI will give people hair? Like it'll just be like,
Dude, once, again, as you said, in the future, in like 20 years, every influencer is going to be AI.
yeah.
There's going to be no middle-aged bald man AI.
Man, this is horrible.
Everyone is going to be 25
Oh my
forever.
God. But what about like, who knows? I don't know. I keep on reading about this. Like it's called AI 2027. You hear about this?
No.
It's the most craziest thing. It's like, so in 2025, we're getting to the point where like now there's AI. They're called AI operators, where you, ChatGPT even has it. I think it's you give it tasks, right? You're like, okay, can you buy me like, I don't know, like, or like, can you schedule me like an Uber Eats order? Can you go and plan my like my agenda? Can you do all that?
Yeah.
And an AI bot will go through the internet and do all these things for you, right? Which is like alone
Amazing.
crazy. But now it's kind of clumsy, so it's getting better, and they're starting with that. And eventually, they're saying that the whole goal for this whole thing, people are programming it through their own like work, for then AI to get so good at doing these tasks that it'll be able to redesign itself. So there won't be any more AI coders, so they can make AI like
AI will code AI.
Yeah, exactly. This is what the plan is, and then by 2027, who knows? It's gonna be like to the point where it's gonna be so good that everything is gonna be totally. It's gonna be like how like the internet changed everything, you know?
They say with the advancement of AI and how everything can be faked, the death of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
They say
It's all just robots.
everything's gonna be the internet is just gonna be everything's gonna be AI.
Yeah, I know.
And you never know. But that's crazy. The death of the internet.
Yeah, there's not an internet.
I spoke about it, but I think you made a clip about it. But if it would be nice if you did, maybe in Andrew's podcast where I say it hit me. I think a couple of weeks ago. Let's say I needed information. My first initial thought was always, "Oh, I'll go to Google. I'll Google it."
Yeah,
And a couple of weeks ago, I'm like, "Oh, I'll go ask ChatGPT." I'm like,
ChatGPT.
oh,
I do that a lot.
that the idea of switching a core
Yeah,
thing that I always
Yeah,
did. Oh,
I
you go to
always-
Google. You go now. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna go to ChatGPT.
ChatGPT so much.
That's
so
I'm
much
like, oh, it's
easier.
over. Google's done. Unless Google starts doing also AI stuff.
Yeah, they do kind of, but it's still bullshit. But like, I'll do like voice notes. Like, what's that song in that scene in the movie where the guy does this and that? And if I do that on Google, I type this whole. It doesn't make sense. But ChatGPT is like, that's that. I'm like, oh, it's good. That's my answer. You know.
ChatGPT did one thing that scares me so far. So I'm making posters, right? I'm doing a lot of posters, and
Yeah.
every poster I'm like, okay, do this, do this, do that. I'm like, hey, I have a show on Friday, June 13th, Friday the 13th. Can you use that handsome guy with the bat that puts barbed wire on his baseball bat? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you
The
mean.
Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
can you
yeah.
use The Walking Dead? She's like, oh, what if I put the barbed wire on the microphone?
Oh.
It thought of that on itself.
That's good.
And that's a smart. I'm like, oh, that's creative.
Yeah.
So like, oh, I'll combine.
It's a good suggestion.
And that would tell me, oh, that's scary.
That's a good suggestion.
I love making posters
Yeah.
with ChatGPT.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm going to love making videos. So, guys, stay tuned. I might start
Yeah.
becoming an AI.
AI developer.
I made a joke that people who really are into AI,
Yeah.
I'm start calling them Al-Qaeda, 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 Al-Qaeda. Because, dude,
Yeah.
it's exciting. I'm going to try to use it as much as a tool until it takes over and starts killing all the babies.
Yeah, or like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I watched The Matrix 2 days ago.
Nice.
And it's crazy how much I'm like, oh yeah, we do that now.
Yeah, we do that now.
Oh yeah, we do that now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do that now. Everything is like,
It's
oh yeah, we
leading
do
up
that
to
now.
I don't know if it's gonna lead up to us in like pods and shit, but it might lead us up to us like having universal basic income.
But do you remember in The Matrix why we got all put in pods? So here's, I don't know if you
Oh,
remember.
the batteries.
So what happened
Yeah.
is that AI, the robots, the computers were powered by solar power.
Mm.
And they were taking over the world, and the humanity, they're like, well, we need to stop them. So what are we gonna do? And they just like threw bombs in the sky,
Yeah,
and made
killed
the
everyone.
sky. They killed the sun or whatever. They couldn't.
Yeah.
The sun couldn't get to Earth, so everything started dying. And AI was like, oh, I'm just gonna use humans
Yeah.
instead of the solar. So
And-
AI adjusted to use humans, and that's
Yeah.
why we became batteries. And
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, how do we keep these people alive and like not crazy?" They're like, "We'll make first." Remember, they're like, "We'll make a utopia," and then
Yeah.
apparently that didn't work. Then
Yeah.
like, "We'll do this," and now they just like, "Oh, just make it like kind of shitty."
yeah.
Just like
1997.
yeah,
That's
just kind of shit.
1997, where the phone just.
Oh, I love that scene
these phones.
where he rips the thing and it goes like. I love it. For some
I think
reason,
we're
it's so
talking
sad.
about two different things, but
There's a scene. Remember, like he opens up. He's in his office and he rips up the envelope with the phone in it.
no, I don't know.
He's in his office and
I
then
just
he
remember
gets.
when phones the
Okay.
thing went down.
Yeah.
Just, hello. Now
Yeah.
it's like nah, but like
Yeah.
I like when there was like a little mechanical. Like, it looked like a gun.
Yeah. Now it's like iOS 26.
Yeah. Imagine every time you had to answer a phone, you had to.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that would
cool.
be cool.
Yeah.
Like my car, my old key, I had to press a button, and the key would flip.
Oh.
I felt like, ooh, this is so
Yeah.
cool. But now it's like beep beep.
You felt like a vato,
I don't like this.
No.
A vato? What's a vato?
like a Mexican gangster.
Yeah.
Hey, ese.
I felt like a Mexican. A Mazda.
Hey, Mazda.
Now I have to click. It's not as fun.
No,
It's not as fun.
not at all.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
Gabe, you wanna?
Yeah, let's wrap it.
how long?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening.
Thanks,
Gabriel,
y'all.
do you have anything you want to plug?
I guess the Hangry Canadian. Go check that out, man.
Yeah, the Hangry Canadian on TikTok and
also
on
on
Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
Message him, tell him how happy he is, and not to stop the hangry guy.
No, I won't.
Come on, man. You're the only reason why I can eat in some restaurants for free. So I can't lose you. I
Oh.
can't lose your. You should keep it just to eat for
I
every
know.
time to come to Montreal.
That is
You take
good,
your
yeah.
friends for free in restaurants.
That would be good. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh man.
And yeah, guys, subscribe. Come see me. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but come see me July 11th. Club at Water. I'm running my hour. Come also see live podcast. Tell me who you want on the podcast. I have an idea.
Who do you want?
But yeah, guys, I love you very much. I love you, Gene. I love you, Gabriel.
Bye. Love
when
you
you're
guys.
listening to and you're editing this back home, I love you so much. I love you, buddy.
Love you.
So fun.
Bye.